Outwork some of these people. I'm telling you right now, if you're in a car dealership, you're gonna see a lot of people that they're just waiting on people to come in. They're like fishermen, they're not lions, they're not on the hunt, they're not watching the lot, they're not energetic. Like, it's never been easier to win. What you wanna do is, let's start with a good freaking attitude. Let's start with, we're having a great day and we believe in what we sell and we believe in ourselves. Let's just start there. If you don't have a good attitude, are you gonna sell anything? You gonna sell anything with that crap new look on your face? You're like scared to death? Dude, chill, bro, chill. First off, you're gonna kill it. You know why? Because none of the people that I've ever met in the car business when I was selling cars ever invested in their own training, and they weren't even thinking like that. So to me, that already tells me that you're thinking like an entrepreneur, you're thinking like a next level salesperson, because you're already investing time, energy, and money into something where a lot of the amateurs are not doing it. So you already have to go into it with a confidence and a mindset that you deserve more than other people that are not doing the training. Does that mean it's gonna come right away? No, but I have that mindset. If I'm waking up, if I'm hitting the cold plunge, if I'm hitting the gym, if I'm practicing my objections, if I'm doing other things that other people won't do, I'm gonna live like they can't. I'm mentally telling myself that all the time. So let's start there. Number two, why don't you go out and not even try to sell something? Why don't you just go out and try to make a friend? Why don't you just try to go out and serve somebody and like literally take the sale out of it? When they hit you with objections that you don't know, use these words. Say, hey, listen, Mr. Customer, to be fair, I don't know, but by the time you leave here, I'm gonna get you all the information you need. Does that sound fair? Okay? I don't wanna mislead you. Use the word mislead. Nobody ever wants to be misled. Use the word fair. Everybody wants to play fair. Remember your parents when you were growing up? They're like, hey, Ian and Evan, you guys gotta play fair. Those are common words that people wanna hear. So if I'm in a sales process and I'm a new person, I'm gonna say, hey, listen, Mr. Customer, I don't wanna mislead you. I'm brand new. I just started last week, you know? I'm here brand new. I don't wanna mislead you. So just to be fair with you, if there's a question that you ask me that I don't know, I'll write it down, and by the time you leave, I'll get you all the information you need. Imagine this. Now you've been honest with that customer. You guys ever been to a bar and met a brand new bartender or a brand new waitress, and you're just rooting for them to win because they told you that they were new? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I told people I was new until like year 8, until my ego started to kick in. I was always like, yeah, I'm just a new guy here, and boom, I was just sharp as hell. Like, I'm like year 7 in, I'm the #1 Nissan guy in the country. I'm like, yep, sorry, I'm brand new, you know? Because it's just people treat you good when you're brand new. Now, a lot of new people don't want to admit they're new, and then they look stupid trying to come up with creative responses that don't make sense, and the customers can smell it. So why don't we just do this? Why don't we just be honest and say, hey, listen, I don't want to mislead you. To be fair, I'm brand new. I love you guys and I really want to make this a career. So however I can serve you today, I'll answer any of your questions. If I don't know them, I'm going to give you an honest answer. And then try to just continue to push them down the sales process. So write this down. Know your sales process. Let me just give you the car business one. And those of you that are in different sales industries, pay attention, because if you don't know your sales process, if the customer gets off the sales process, you're never going to know how to get them back on. What's step number 1 in the sales process? I think everybody should know this. Step number 1, put it in the chat, guys. So I want to see if somebody gets this right. Ooh, meet and greet. Okay, get comfortable. Okay, meet and greet. You guys were almost right. How about this? Let's recreate the sales process. Let's start with a good freaking attitude. Let's start with, we're having a great day and we believe in what we sell and we believe in ourselves. Let's just start there. If you don't have a good attitude, are you going to sell anything? You gonna sell anything with that crap new look on your face? You're like scared to death? Dude, chill, bro. Chill. Go out there. Good attitude is number 1. Then step 2 is the meet and greet. So do a good meet and greet. Shake a good hand. Make sure you look good. Make sure you're presentable. A lot of the times the first impression can kill off the whole deal. You smell like cigarettes or you got a stain on your shirt. You go out there with a good smile. You shake a good hand. You ask some good questions. You admit to them that you're new and you might be a little bit nervous, but you're super excited to help them today. Understand, the next process is the discovery. You got the meet and greet, then you got the discovery. You're asking questions, trying to figure out what their pain point is, so then that way you can solve it. The next question after you find the discovery is landing them on a vehicle. Once you land them on a vehicle, then you do a nice walk around. You do a great presentation, and then you take them to the demo. You demonstrate the product. Once you've demonstrated the product, what do? You take them on a test drive, you come back and you trial close them. And you say this, Mr. Customer. And by the way, you could use this on any product in the world. What's your go-to trial close? Mine in the car business was this. Now watch my body language, guys, because some people don't have body language. They're not using their hands. Like, your hands are your weapon. When you're talking like this and you're really passionate, people are like, they're listening, they're watching. So when I get back from the test drive and I walk around the car, I'd say, hey, Mr. Customer, when the numbers are 110% to your satisfaction, you see this smile? See how I can talk when I smile? See how I can laugh when I smile? When the numbers are 110% to your satisfaction, you'd be interested in taking home the car today, wouldn't you? Hand in the chest. I didn't say if the numbers, I said when the numbers. Those two different words are huge. Not if, when the numbers are 110% to your satisfaction, you'd be interested in taking home the car today, wouldn't you? And I put my hand in their chest. If they say yes, grab their hand and go in. If they say no, I'd say, okay, other than the numbers, Mr. Customer, and I isolate it. Other than the numbers, what's the problem? Tell me a little bit about what you're thinking. Tell me about it. And then they're gonna tell you, and you figure out a way to get them inside. You figure out a way to keep them on the sales process, get them in and close the deal. Think about your sales process. Do you know it that well? If I asked you right now, do you know it that well? Okay, you need to. Just believe in yourself, bro. I'm telling you. People wanna do business with the new guy with a good attitude. Just know this, if you guys are new in sales or new in anything, I really want you guys to like outwork some of these people. I'm telling you right now, if you're in a car dealership, you're gonna see a lot of people that sit around like furniture. They're just waiting on people to come in. They're like fishermen. They're not lions. They're not on the hunt. They're not watching the lot. They're not energetic. Like, it's never been easier to win. It's just going to take working the hours and having a better attitude for a longer period of time until you can break them. What you want to do is you want to figure out a way to get to the top of the board, not one time, but if you can take it 3 times in a row, just like I explained to any of my top salespeople, once you get the #1 spot 3 times in a row, first time's luck. Second time, it's like shooting a 3-pointer. Second time you hit that 3-pointer, they're like, try that shit again. Third time you hit it, they're like, damn, you hit that 4th time, they walk away and they start to get you're in their head. Okay, so I'm not a one-timer. I figured that out very early on, and then I created an identity around always kicking everybody's ass, and it was like, I had to do it. I had to. And by the way, most of the battle was already kind of won because I was already in their head. I just grew up talking a lot of shit on the basketball court, so like I'm very good at figuring out a way to beat the competition. Hey, it's the Macklin Twins. Thanks for watching the video.
Listen, if you want our free word track guide, 52 word tracks that'll teach you how to dominate sales, just text 480-780-2203. It'll teach you how to dominate.
Text us. Let's go.